let me take a minute and show you what is up on the quilting bed today. Super colorful double wedding ring. I get some double wedding rings over here at the quilting studio, and every one of them has been so different, so unique, so interesting. This is seriously a labor of love, and I've definitely received some that are given as wedding gifts. Oh, total honor that person for sure. This one, interesting enough, Virginia is making for herself, for her own bed, her and her husband, and I'm so happy about it. I'm so glad she can enjoy it. Plus, the colors, aren't they so cheerful? Super sweet, super fun design on here. Just some great colors. Now, all of the centers are basically the same with the purple and the seafoam green. So she does have those same colors in the center. So that is something that repeats over and over again. It may not be the exact same layout. I know we're all going to see something going there, but at least she does have those in the center, and that adds a lot of continuity to the quilt. And then the variety of colors going around, a lot of the oranges and a lot of the blue purples. So just such a fun, vibrant quilt. Now, because of that, there were so many colors we could have chosen. And I asked her, well, what are you thinking? Well, she just wasn't even sure where to go. She just didn't know what to think. A lot of people that come here with a quilt like this would probably go with a very subdued color, like a cream or maybe a super light yellow, and allowed the quilt to shine. But she loved that that green teal backing, and she loved the extra green that was in the quilt itself. So I laid out several different green, teal, turquoise kind of colors, and she chose actually to go with my green teal. If you look, wait for another video and I'll show you, there are some other darker green teals that I have, but this one is pretty intense. And I do have some lighter ones as well. But she really liked this, and I'm like, you know what? It's all arbitrary. It's whatever the client wants on the quilt and what they're going for. And I'm all about that. And she really wanted to show on the back as just kind of a blend, and that's exactly what's happening right there. You can just barely see it. But you do have a little bit of the embossment, but you can really see it on the front. And that's great, because now we get the beauty of her work, plus in the white areas that you can really see this shining. We went around and around on designs. I suggested something like what we have here, loopy, curly, very full. Yes, I can do custom inside of a double wedding ring. Yes, it is costly and it is stunning. And if that's what you want, and you want to have that on there and feel comfortable with the price, I am totally about that, where I could fill all of these white areas in with something separate, and along here do just a little bit something simple. Absolutely. But in this case, we're doing an edge to edge. It's keeping the price very reasonable and still allowing a gorgeous design to go in it. So a couple things to think about when you're ready to do a double wedding ring. Something that could be designs, could be something like this, where it's still extremely full on the quilt. Let's go ahead and turn over the back of the front of the quilt and show you this beautiful pressing job that she did right here, because all of the colored pieces of the double wedding ring are going out, which is what they probably should be. That kind of raises up the white areas just a tad, allowing these to kind of feel like they're up higher. They're raised just a little bit. Also, she was very careful to make sure that her colored pieces have been clipped so they're not shining through on the light pieces. I am going through and watching and making sure if I see any areas like that, I'm going to take the time to clip those threads or move them out of the way. So when you're over here at Brenda's Quilting Studio, that is something I'm going to be fastidious about. If you have a light backing, I'm going to be watching for colors shining underneath. But so far, it's looking great. And she let me know she'd worked hard to make sure that that wasn't the case. So I'm pretty happy with what things are going with right now. Love it. Love it so much. All right, my friends, stay tuned. I'll show you some more videos on this one. There's a lot to talk about here.